What is up, everybody? Oh, you have just messed up. That's right, because you have tuned in to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. The voice you're hearing today is comedian extraordinaire. Mr. James John is in the building, and I am your host with the most for today. I need you guys to all support us on your social media. That's right. I need you guys to go to YouTube. And now you can actually subscribe and follow us on that. I want you guys to go to Instagram and follow us, Facebook as well. We need all your love, all your support. And we thank you guys for all that you've given us thus far. But we need even more if we're going to keep this train on the tracks. Now, I am joined in studio today with a really good friend of mine. He's the podfather of podcasts here in Orlando. That's right. The man, the myth, the legend himself. Y'all give it up. Patricio, aka Rocky.
I usually have like sound effects to do that, so I could actually have the air horn ready. And as I'm
nice.
trying to stall and get the air horn, I can't do it. Yeah, hi, I'm Patricio. How you doing? How you doing?
The air horn is actually the move I used to use in college when I used to finish with women.
Oh God. Oh, wait a second. I think I found it. Here we go.
There you go. There you go. Let them hear it, brother. Now, speaking of finishing, if you will, Patricio, I think we can talk about this because there's you're in a casual relationship right now.
I'm not in a casual relationship right now.
Not relationship. What do you call it?
I'm single.
Okay, so it's not a relationship.
Yeah, no.
You found a friend.
Yeah, I found a friend this past week, and it's been a very interesting week so far because it's honestly the best thing a guy could ever ask for. Well, I don't want to say every guy individual because I'm not speaking for every man out there. There are different.
No, you don't speak for me, Patricio. Okay, I don't want just these random beautiful women you be hooking up with, sir. I am happily married. Thank you very much.
No,
shout out to Michelle.
And like I said, and what I'm saying right here I don't speak for every man. All right.
Mhm.
But for my instance, I'm single.
Yeah.
I have no commitment right now and everything like that. So I was in downtown this past week and I met someone at this one of my favorite spots in downtown called Tangeray's. Shout out to my boy Alex, who he does the front door security.
That's the club you go down the stairs to get to, right?
Correct.
What looks really cool, man. Like I've always wanted to go in there for no reason because it goes down.
Oh yeah, no, and it's great because they have live music almost every night and different acts coming through. I've had a couple of friends of mine who perform over there, and it's a really, really nice spot. However, if you're not a smoker, it might not be the best place for you because they allow smoking down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
but
right. I didn't know that. Didn't know you could still smoke anywhere in Orlando.
But it's really cool because like you go down there and it gives you like that jazz club vibe, and it's kind of like a dark. It's not the best lit area, like lighting wise. I mean, it gets lit in there.
Okay.
But it has its own vibe, unlike any other bar club in downtown Orlando. Tangeray's is honestly a great place. But
all right, but it's you say it's not well lit though, and that can be dangerous at a bar because once you have a couple of drinks and you start hollering at the wrong person, you don't know how they really look. Okay, I'm gonna need a flashlight in there. Like, okay, show me your teeth. Show me your teeth.
No, and this week I'm out with my drinking buddy Paulette. Shout out to you, Paulette, who accidentally cut her wrist, trying to break into her house when in fact someone had already tried to break into her house and broken the key. So she thought, long story short,
whoa. Let's back up for 1 second. Okay, hold on. Back the truck up. Okay. So let me get this straight. She comes home and notices someone tried to break into her house and has broken something off into her lock.
Pause. No. So what had happened was she had gotten a check and hadn't cleared, and she had to pay her rent. And I'm sorry that I'm putting her dirty laundry, but
you put her business on Front Street. Okay,
we've been laughing about this all week. But she got a check, it hadn't cleared. She had to pay her rent, and she was getting upset because like she has to tell her landlord, "Hey, I'm still waiting for the check to clear. Got a checking and a savings account." And she thought when she
Kevin Hart. I got a checking and a savings, and both of them have nothing in it. But listen to me when I tell you.
She thought when she got home that the landlord had changed her lock because her key wasn't fitting. And
Mm-hmm.
so she's like, "Well, I need to get my stuff or whatever." So she tries to, break into her house, and she accidentally cut herself. Come to find out,
Oh.
the landlord never changed the locks, and
Oh.
apparently the old tenant had tried to break in to
Oh,
get
wow.
something, but was unable to because their key broke off. So Paulette had like a gash, like about like 3 inches long on her wrist. Very dangerous area because it was just like glass and just wouldn't
Yeah,
break.
yeah, absolutely. She could bleed out. And
Oh,
so she ended up cutting herself, but did she make it inside the place?
she made it inside the place to
Okay.
get her belongings, and she went to go stay with her brother. I think, yeah, she went to stay with her brother. But the reason why I brought up Paulette
Wow.
is that her and we go out. She's my drinking buddy, and
Okay.
we were at the other bar where Ken and I do comedy every now and then. And for some odd reason, they had this really big taco, this pinata.
What? Wait a minute. Okay, first off,
I know this story has so many lines.
it has so many levels, man. It's like that what is that that one biscuit you can buy with all the flaky layers?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's your story. Yeah. So you walk into this place and it
The,
has a huge taco.
Yeah, she notices the taco and she's like, "I want the taco." So I know the bartender's there. I'm like, "How much do you want for the taco?" They're like, "We
Mhm.
don't want it. You can have it." So
Oh, a free taco?
they gave her this huge free pinata sized taco. So it's like maybe like two and a half,
Gotcha.
3 feet wide, and she's just walking around downtown with this pinata taco, and I'm like, you know what? I don't care. It's funny. She has plans for the tacos. She's
My,
gonna use for EDC, and I'm like, do you?
whoa, 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 whoa. She has plans for the taco?
She's gonna turn
What kind?
the taco into a totem for a music festival. Yeah, it's gonna be the
Okay,
top.
because that's what
Be a
you
taco.
do at a
That's
music festival. You need a totem, get a taco.
that's what she wants to do, and I'm like, you can live your life
Okay,
however you
right, right,
want,
right, right.
but now we get to the point where we all started where this conversation starts off. We're at Tangeray's, and she wants to take photos with this taco, and we're trying. The lighting's not that good because
Yeah, it's dark.
it's not that lit down there.
Mhm.
And somehow I end up sitting at the bar. This young woman sits right next to me, and then Paulette just gives me her taco. Hey, I'm too drunk. I'm going home. So I'm like, well, what the hell do you want me to do with the taco?
In her defense, though, most drunk women give away their taco. Just putting it out there, man. That's what happens.
She gonna get me killed.
Just saying.
Oh no.
You think it, I'll say it.
So she ends up giving me her taco, and,
Mhm.
and the young lady that I'm talking to, she's like, "Do all women give you their tacos like that?" And I'm like,
Ah.
I don't want to brag, but I love me a good taco, and I'll scarf down a good taco if given to me. And just like the
Mhm.
dirty conversation just going back and forth, like I come to find out she's in town for a production that's happening at a certain place here in Orlando.
A
And
certain entertainment venue, outlet,
correct.
if you will. Got it,
There.
got it. All right.
Yeah, yeah. It may rhyme with Opter Billups, but
Gotcha.
we'll go
Gotcha.
past
We'll let you use your imagination.
that. And I love how there are certain people in this world that you can be straightforward with. As long as
Mhm.
you're honest, as long as you're, just straight to the point, things are possible. You can get whatever you want. And
Okay. I like where this is going.
it got to the point where I'm like, so you're in town for a couple of days?" She's like, "Yeah."
Mhm.
So you're out and about. You're just having a good time. She's like, "Yeah, we're touring right now, and we're gone next week." So a couple drinks later, we're hanging out. Uh, I end up going over to her hotel. We have a wonderful time, and then it was just
Nice.
like,
The
we
best 3 minutes of her life.
oh, how dare you? How dare you? It was 3.5, sir. But I
Uh,
loved having this conversation with her because it was just honesty. There was no pretending, there was no, like, trying to be something you're not, or trying to play any like spitting in a game. It was just like, hey, two adults that had an attraction to each other, and
Okay.
did their thing with no remorse, no nothing, and like just enjoying each other's company.
Ain't nothing
And
wrong with that.
I try to like lay that out for other people, because of the fact that sometimes people just don't want a relationship. People don't want the strings that come along, and the responsibilities that come along, with being in a relationship. Sometimes, you just want to hook up and then move on,
Yeah. I,
move
I
forward.
I I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, for some people that works. Like for me, I like where I'm at in life. I
Yeah,
like the fact that I have my wife. I mean, we're best friends, whatnot. But there are certain people who don't want a relationship, and you don't have to lie. If you're honest like you, Patricio, I find that you're very lucky, very fortunate when it comes to finding women who are like, yeah, I don't want a relationship either. I would like to be a consenting adult. We're having a good time. We're vibing, and
yeah,
let's just do this damn thing.
100%. And it's not. I'm honest to God. I have never ever used the title like, oh, I'm a player. I be
Nah.
bitch and stuff like that. No, no, it's never ever like that. In
Because you're
this,
not a player. A player is deceiving people to get what he wants.
yeah.
You are, hey, this is where I'm at. This is what I don't want. Hey, are you down?
Exactly. And
Yeah,
I'm not and here's the thing, James, like I do have other partners. I've talked about this on the show that I'm poly, and I'm consenting enough to the point where like I'm gonna let you know, hey, this is what I'm doing. Here are my test results, for the last time I got tested. And I would
gotcha. You come
I would
prepared. I like that, like a Boy Scout. But
I would
instead of
like,
like instead of like a Swiss Army knife, you have condoms. Pick a
yeah,
flavor.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you
Like,
go.
and at the end of the conversation, I'm like, I would like to dip my hoo hoo dilly in your cha cha. So let's
There
do
you
it.
go. There you go. And it works. Now, the young lady you met, she is a traveling performer. Now, what does she actually do? You don't have to say her name, but what does she do?
Well, no, she's a musician. She
Okay.
she's a musician who plays a really cool instrument, and it like listening to someone who tours for these kind of productions. It's always cool because like they're in different cities. They're
All
doing
the
their thing,
time. Yeah.
and I'm just the guy in Orlando,
I
and
like that.
we basically said it that like what, in 2-3 weeks you're gonna forget about me. Yeah, we may be
No,
friends.
let me tell you why she's not ever going to forget about you, Patricio, because she's always going to remember the guy from O Town that gave her an O face. Oh, like
Ah.
she's always going to remember you. Oh, there you go. Yes. Now, can you say the instrument she plays?
It has strings, and it has like it looks like it's a violin. Screw it, I'll
Wait, all
say
right,
it's
well,
a
cool.
violin.
Well, unlike you guys' relationship, it does not have strings. So I like that, man. No
Yeah, that
strings
was good.
attached.
That was
Thank
good.
you. Thank you, sir. I should be a comedian. I should do this.
But no,
That's awesome, man.
as long as like people are honest nowadays, like when we come back, I know we got to go to break real quick. I
No
want to
worries.
talk about a friend of mine who is dealing with the stupidest drama in her life,
Mm.
that she's allowing it to happen, and she's not like how would I say it, willing to move on and be happy.
No, because sometimes we tell ourselves, I wish I can get out of a situation, but we actually love being in it because we become addicted to the drama. So I've seen and I've had friends like that. So I know exactly what you're talking about, Patricio. So, guys, don't go anywhere. Stick around with us right here on Real Last on Real Radio 104.1. We'll be right back. That's right. You are still listening to Real Laughs right here on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host today, Mr. James Eon, comedian extraordinaire. Don't forget to keep following me on all my social media platforms as well. James Eon, comedian on Facebook and as well as on Instagram. You guys can definitely catch my show, the late night talk show, The Lowdown, starring James Eon on Xfinity Comcast. If you don't have that as a cable provider, you can always catch my show if you have a Roku device. Just download the Afro TV app and there I will be. Thank you guys for always doing that and supporting us. I am joined in virtual studio today with my good friend. He's the pod father of all the podcasts here in Orlando, Patricio, aka Rocky. Now, before we get started here, I want to remind you guys that we have a wonderful new sponsor, and you guys should definitely check him out because he's 2018 Florida Magician of the Year, a good friend of mine. I am talking about Todd Bogue. Now, not only have I gone to his shows, but I've actually hired him to do private shows as well because he definitely does that too, people. But you have to check him out. the Ridiculous Comedy and Magic Show every Thursday night in Daytona at the Shores Resort and Spa. Now, showtime is at 7 p.m. and tickets are only $15. And again, it's hosted by 2018 Florida Magician of the Year, Mr. Todd Bogue. Now, for more information, be sure to go to toddbogujokes.com. That's TODDBOGUE jokes.com. Now, Patricio, before we went to break, man, you're about to tell me about some trouble, some drama that one of your friends find themselves in, and she doesn't want to let it go. You said so. She's having some issues. So, tell me real quick, and all the listeners, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, so I have a lot of cool friends that they do a lot of wild, crazy things. And then I also have some friends who deal
Yeah.
with a lot of drama on a daily basis. And
Hmm.
I'll I'll ask you this, James, real quick. Like, do you have any drama in your life? You deal with
I mean, I
drama.
think we all have some level of drama, but am I that guy that gets wrapped up in it? I tell everybody about it, post it on social media. Absolutely not. No, I'm not that guy. So I don't have drama on that level.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, drama comes in different forms, different levels. Whether
Yeah.
it's physical drama, mental drama, emotional drama.
Yeah.
Drama has all its shapes and forms. And a friend of mine just found out, like, she was going to go see her boyfriend up in
Okay.
up in Jacksonville. And
Okay. She lives
she
here, I assume.
yeah, she lives here.
Okay.
So on the drive up there, she didn't tell her boyfriend when she was arriving. She just said, "Okay, I'll be there before the end of the day." She
Ooh,
gets there.
surprise visit for a boyfriend is not a good idea. But go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Because she had this, like, feeling that something's going on. I'm not happy right now. I need to find out what's going on. And sure enough, her intuition was on point,
Ah, mm-hmm.
and she catches him with another girl. And
Damn. Damn, damn, damn.
now I know you've said this many times before, like, you've been with Michelle so many years, but like previous to Michelle, like, have you ever been through the point of someone, playing you dirty like that, someone cheating on you?
Yes, yes, and I would say me coming up, I was never that guy to do it to somebody,
Hmm.
because I knew what that felt like, so I didn't ever want to wish that amount of pain on anyone. Because here's what happens to you, especially as a guy, we have a certain amount of ego, right? Like how we feel about ourselves. When you go through that soul crushing feeling of finding out the person that you trusted, that person that you actually loved, did you dirty and took that trust and just stomped on it. You feel not only humiliated, but you feel stupid
Hmm.
because you start rationalizing in your head, what did I do wrong?
I gave
Not
her
that
my
person's
Disney Plus
horrible.
account. I gave her my Netflix account. I gave her all the accounts. Forget that
Yeah.
boo. Forget that bitch.
Bro, bro, anyone who's ever been cheated on knows that feeling. Like, it's the
Yeah.
worst feel. It's like finding out that Santa Claus isn't real because everything you believed in, your whole world for that next 2 weeks
Mhm.
changes, right? You
Oh
see
yeah.
the world completely different because someone betrayed your trust. Yeah,
Exactly.
that hurts. That hurts, man.
And she hit me up over the weekend. She's like, "Hey," because we've been friends for years. She's like, hits me up like,
Yeah.
"Hey, can you like take me out? Can we go out somewhere? Can we just like, I need to get my mind off of this stuff."
Yeah. Best way to get over something like that, distract your mind. Stay
Yeah.
busy, do something else. Yeah.
I'm like, "I got you. Let's go grab some. Let's go grab a drink. Let's go grab some food. Whatever. Let's put this all aside." So we go out. We have a great time. We actually went out to Wakaiva Island.
Oh,
Uh,
really?
her and her son came out, and we're riding. We're paddling the canoe up and down the river, and it was honestly like it was great.
I saw you posted pictures of you just having a good time. All
Yeah.
right, but I did see some pics of gators, which concerned me, but
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah.
And that's always been like my escape whenever like I'm down or like I just feel like crap.
Mhm.
I'll go either cycling, canoeing, or just go work out. Just like I need to be by myself to just like let all this emotion
Yeah.
out. And she does. She feels great. She's like, "Thank you so much. This was awesome." Now, mind you, have you ever been to Wakaiva Island or any of the springs here in Florida?
I have been to Wakaiva Springs, but I've never been to Wakaiva Island, so I didn't quite know where that was. It,
Yeah.
it is where the springs are, right?
Correct, correct. Yeah, it's the river that leads out, I think, to the St. John's River, but there is zero signal out there. There's very, very
Oh.
little signal.
Now, see, I get nervous in spots like that where everyone else can kind of like relax and it's serene, quote
Mhm.
unquote. I get nervous if I can't call someone for help. But hey, man, to each his own, I guess.
Yeah, no, I freak out too when I'm down to that one bar. I'm like, "Yo, T-Mobile, I give you a lot of money, I need some bars. I need some bars, boo-boo."
I hear you, man.
And as we're leaving, she starts freaking out, and she starts, like, cursing in Spanish, she's like, "What the" I'm like,
Oh,
"Yo,
wow.
girl, I'm driving right now. What the hell's wrong with you?" And she shows me the text message, and she shows me that he's trying to apologize for
Mm,
all this crap. And
mm.
she
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off,
No,
man.
no, no,
And
you're
here's
fine,
where
you're
I'm
fine, you're
at. Bro, the only reason he's apologizing is he got caught,
fine. Mhm.
meaning you didn't really care that you were
Exactly,
doing anything that could hurt your partner. You just are apologizing because you got caught. Because
exactly.
you probably kept cheating after she left, bruh. Yeah,
And
I find that funny when people are like, you know what? I'm sorry. No, you're not. You're not sorry you did it. You're sorry you got caught.
exactly.
Yeah.
And she tells me, "You know what, Patricio? I'm gonna block him. I don't need him in my life. He is beep. He is beep." Like just like cursing
Mm.
up a storm.
Now, I've
And
heard that speech, and that's like probably what, 1, maybe 2 days before they go back.
you read you
Yep.
took words out of my mouth,
Yep.
and I'm like, okay, I've heard this before. I've
Yep.
heard you say
Mm.
you don't want to be with a man that cheats on you.
And the harder they go when they say, I will not go back to him. He is never gonna get this good thing. He is messed up. He's
Mhm,
gonna miss me. I'm like,
mhm.
You going right back. The
Right back.
harder you go back. Yep.
And she had messaged me, I think it was yesterday. She's like, "Oh, I'm so mad." I'm like, "Why are you mad?" She's like, "Well,
Hmm.
because I haven't responded yet."
Oh my
I'm like, "That's
God.
good." Are
Yeah.
you're telling me that you're upset at yourself for, like, standing your ground and having self-respect, and you're upset at yourself for not responding back to him? I'm sorry, you
Don't double back.
don't
Don't
double fuck.
double back. It never works out, man. If someone cheated on you, chances are they're gonna do it again.
Exactly,
They're gonna do it
exactly.
again. They are,
One
man. They can't stop.
Once a cheater, I hate to say it,
Always a
always,
cheater.
always a cheater.
And here's the thing, though, man. When you get back with somebody that's cheated on you, you are always thinking in the back of your head, are they cheating?
Yeah, yeah.
You're gonna always look at that person funny if they have a friend that may be a guy. You're gonna be looking like, man, are they friends? Is that really her cousin? You know
Mhm.
what I mean? Like it's always gonna be there, and because once someone breaks that trust, like my mom. Okay, here's the thing. My mom's always taught me this one saying. I say it all the time. When a person shows you who they really are, believe them. So that dude showed you that I can't be trusted.
Yeah,
I don't have consideration for you or respect, so I cheated on you. What makes you think because you caught me, I'm going to stop?
exactly. There's no immediate remedy.
Nah, hell
There is
no.
no remedy for that.
Mhm.
You've betrayed the person that you wanted to, start something with, be with, and share your time with, and apparently you didn't respect them enough to keep it in your pants and go hook
Mhm.
up with a random girl from Chili's or whatever.
Yeah. And
Um,
and the horrible part about cheating, and I don't think it's this in this particular case with your friend, but a lot of times when I've had homegirls who got cheated on, the guy cheated with the girl's friend.
yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
that's some cold-blooded mess right there, man. They will find your friend, the girl that has your back, your ride or die, and they will find the weakest link in your friend group, and they will get that
Mhm.
one to cheat.
And I it just it saddens me that someone who who's a great person,
Yeah.
wonderful mother, hard worker,
Mhm.
all out great person
Mm.
is gonna go back to the sleaze bike.
But then I
And
can't feel bad for you when you go back because anything he does at that point is on you because you had the choice and you
exactly,
made it to go back to that foolishness, man. So nah. Let me ask you a question real quick, Patricio.
got it.
Uh, when a person cheats on you, tell me what younger Patricio would do and feel, and tell me what Patricio now would do. Like you're in your teens, early 20s, a girl cheats on you. What does Patricio do? How does he feel? Does he stay in the relationship? Does he bail? What does he say?
Younger me, well, I've always talked about this, the fact that, I've been going to therapy for a number of years,
Yes, you have.
through adolescence and, and currently now. I have self-respect. And
Yes,
anytime that I
yes.
found out that someone's cheating on me, like I cut the cord immediately,
You
because
have to.
I don't want to be with someone who doesn't think I'm enough for them.
That's right.
And just recently, I've said it on the show before, I found out that my ex-fiance was with other people. And
Mhm.
it hurt because
It,
I
d- it breaks you for a
yeah.
little bit. It shatters your world for a little something. You look at the world different. Like, man, I can't trust anybody at this point.
Mhm. And when I decided to, you know what, and like I'm very public with what I with my life.
Yeah, you are.
And I said it, hey, I found out she was cheating on me. She's been with other people. What would you say, James, if you saw me, Patricio, break up with his fiance because he found out she was cheating on him, and
And
then
you went
4 months
back.
later I go back? You're still gonna be my friend regardless, but the
I'm
respect.
still going to support you as a friend, but at that point, whatever happens, I can't feel bad for you because you knew what kind of person this person was, and you went back knowing good and well that that she had cheated. Like don't. It's never a good idea, in my opinion, man. Like
Yeah.
younger James, I probably would go back at some point thinking, "Oh, that was just one little mistake." But what I've learned in my experience in life, nah, man. If somebody cheats on you, I go back to what my mama told me. When a
Mhm.
person shows you who they are, believe them. So
Yeah.
I'm not doing that, bro. You cheated, nah, I'm out. You don't have respect for me or yourself, to be honest.
There's a certain curse word in Spanish that I don't want to say on the air.
Yeah.
It starts with a B, with
Oh
the B.
yeah.
It ends with an
Mm-hmm.
O. And
Mm-hmm.
a friend of mine had said that word to me the other day, and I'm like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna need you to, pull back a little bit, because like you don't know what that word means.
Yeah,
And
you really don't.
the one that starts with the P, ends with a ejo, is
Mm-hmm.
it's referring to an individual who knows they're being cheated on and accepts it. And I'm like, no, I'm not that.
No, I'm not that either, bro. I treat a woman a certain way. I treat women like they are queens.
They are
And
queens.
only thing that I respect back is respect. That's
Mm,
it. I don't want nothing. I don't want your money. I don't want you to thank me, but just respect me is all I'm asking for, man. But hey, guys, don't go anywhere. We didn't mean to get all lovey-dovey preachy on you, but that's just the way we feel. You guys don't go anywhere. When we get back, I'm going to be telling Patricio some brand new news to amuse, if you will. So y'all stick
ooh,
around right here with Real Radio 104.1. Thank you guys so much for all the support listening to Real Laughs right here on Real Radio 104.1. I want to remind you guys that the host tonight, Mr. James John, and also want to remind you, please keep following us on social media because we definitely appreciate the love and support. Go to Instagram and follow us. Go to Facebook and follow us. And now you guys can actually go to YouTube, subscribe, like, and comment. Just look up Real Laughs and you can see these faces to go to our smooth, velvety voices. That's right.
oh,
I'm
yeah.
joined in velvety. I'm joined.
I
I'm
threw you off.
joined in virtual studio with Mr. Patricio, the podfather of podcasts here in Orlando, Florida. Now, Patricio, man, we talk a lot about all kinds of different things on this show, man. And here's some things from the news that struck me as just being a little funny. Now, Rihanna had a baby over a year ago, right? About a year
Yes.
ago. Now, no one knew the name of the baby this whole time. They had not revealed it until now.
Oh, we got a
You
name.
want to actually guess what you think the name of Rihanna and rapper ASAP Rocky's little baby boy is?
Okay, so this is
Then
a baby.
I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. I wear the T-shirt of my favorite band a lot on this show. You see me wear it,
No.
and the name of the kid is from that band, and it's one of the members.
RZA, Ghostface Killer, Redman, Method Man. Who I
Yes,
don't
yes,
know.
yes. Yeah. ASAP Rocky and Rihanna have named their baby boy RZA. Bro, bro, no, man, don't laugh. Don't. Here's why. Here's why I like it. Can I tell you why I like it, Patricio?
What?
Bro, they named their child after somebody from the culture that's done a lot to actually change it. That's done a lot within the culture. You can't be mad at that, man. So shout
Yeah,
out to the
yeah.
RZA and Baby RZA. But I do think they might have picked the wrong celebrity, though, Patricio. Now,
How
if they
so?
would have asked me my opinion, I thought they should have named that kid Dave Chappelle. No, think about it, man. Think about it. Rihanna. She's a billionaire, right?
Hmm.
Bro, $1 billion. Think about it. Dave, no one would signify that child more than Dave Chappelle because that child is rich, bitch. I'm telling you, man. Dave Chappelle
Hey, once you start making a certain amount of
should have been
money,
the
you
name.
can name your kids whatever you want. Like
You can.
if I'm ever blessed to make that kind of money, like the kind of money
Mm,
that Rihanna, ASAP Rocky make, of
yeah.
course I'm gonna do something stupid. Of course I'm gonna name my kid Chalupa Batman. I'm gonna throw out the weirdest names. I have this ongoing joke that if I ever have a kid, uh, boy or girl, whatever, and I've told this to the girls that I've been with, you can have the first and last
Okay.
name. I just want to give them the middle name, and I want to give the middle
Okay.
name
All right.
of Gotham. I want to give
Really?
I want to
Okay.
give the kid middle name Gotham. So anytime that the the kid's in trouble, I'm gonna go save Gotham. Hey, the baby needs to Gotham needs you. I am gonna go save Gotham. Yeah. So it'll be for my
I
pleasure.
like that.
And
I like that. Now, I had a similar experience, man. I wanted a certain name when my wife was pregnant with our third child, that was Noah. I wanted to give him a kind of an adventurer's name. Now, think about this. I wanted my son's last name, I'm sorry, his middle name, Noah, to be Wilder.
Noah
Think
Wilder.
about how cool that sounds. Noah Wilder Yon.
Noah Wilder.
Tell
Yeah.
me that don't sound like he's
Noah
Indiana
Wilder.
Jones' partner. You know what I
I
mean? Like, think about that.
Noah Wilder Yawn is the name like of the boss at the very end of a fighting campaign or something like that's the villain. That's the villain you're facing at the end of Mortal Kombat right there.
Bro, Noah Wilder Young, like that sounds like he's doing some stuff,
He's
right?
doing some stuff.
Also, I got to shout out my sister-in-law Megan and her husband Kevin. Now, Kevin is Vietnamese and he has a last name of Nguyen, but it's spelled Nguyen. Nguyen, that's how you spell it.
Okay.
They're naming their baby. The middle name is going to be For the
Okay, that's
first name
awesome.
Max.
Max
That
for
is brilliant. So the name's going to be Max for the win. Come on, man. That
that's
is
awesome.
brilliant, bro.
That is awesome. I support that 100%. I can't be mad at that.
Uh-oh. Pause.
Oh man. The the one thing let me ask you this. Do you like your name?
Yes. When I was younger, I hated the last name Yan because everybody thought I was Asian and they make little jokes like, oh, look at him. And I was a chubby kid. So, of course, my nickname was Buddha. And I just want to say to all my school bullies out there, you go to hell, Mrs. Farmer. Okay. Anyway, was it funny? Yeah, man. So I love the name James Yan now because it's different. And it's the
Yeah.
name that I built on stage and people know me by it. So, yeah, I love my name now. Now, do you not love your name?
I'm the same. Literally what you said right there, 100%. I'm the same way. I didn't like my name as a kid,
Mhm.
but growing up now, Patricio. There are so many white girls that love to hear my voice when I say my name is Patricio. And
Oh, I see.
I love my name because apparently it's exotic to the white girls and common to the Spanish folk. But
Oh, it
I love it.
is.
However, I hate my initials. My initials have been so because I know not a lot of people know my middle name.
I don't know your middle name. Now tell everybody your full name without the middle name first.
Okay, so my name is Patricio Solano, which with an S. All right.
Yes. Hey,
P.S.
what's your middle name?
Patricio Octavio Solano. P.O.S. We'll let we'll let the listeners use your imagination and
There's an
fill in.
acronym for, peace. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will say it could be worse. Your middle name could be Max.
Actually, it almost was. Not Max, not Max. My mom told me a few years ago. She's like, we almost gave you your grandfather's first name, which was
Miguel.
Mariano.
Oh, you could have been PMS, dude.
Yeah,
Bro, no.
you already know
No
where this show
dude.
is going.
Bro, no dude wants to be part of PMS. No
No,
dude.
no, dude, at all. But no,
Yeah, man.
I've embraced my name over the years, and I love it.
Mhm.
I love it.
Gotcha. Now, here's the thing with my son being trans. Here's the thing you get to do as a kid. You get to do a do-over.
Yeah.
You get to actually choose your own name, which is amazing. Imagine when we were kids around 14, they're like, all right, you've had this name James for a while. You want to keep it or do you want to change it? So my son went from being Savannah to Jack, which is interesting because Jack's not typically a black name. You know what I mean? He could have went with Jaquise. He could have went with Jamal, but no, Jack. Jack's what he wanted, which is appropriate. Jack.
Oh, that's
Uh,
funny. No, this day and age, it's pretty cool that
yeah.
there are people who, if going down that route, it's the reset. It's writing your
Mhm.
new chapter in life because
Gotcha.
some of us didn't have that opportunity. Some of us didn't have that chance to do that.
No, I mean, kids get a lot of things that we didn't get growing up, and
Yep.
I don't mean like both parents in the household. No, that's something that's more common in my community now, which is great. But no, kids actually have what do they call those? Oh yeah, rights.
Yeah.
Growing up now, what in my house, kids did not have the right of anything. They had the right to remain silent or get their
Mhm,
ass whooped. I mean, so y'all
mhm.
kids out there, y'all have it better than y'all would ever know. And I know I sound like the old guy saying that to y'all, but it is definitely true. I see kids have an opinion around their parents now. I think it's amazing. Our
That's what I
parents gave us our opinion when we were little.
yeah, that's what I don't get in this day and age, like how these kids are able to like talk back to their parents or put up a fight at Target, and they're like, "No, Jeremy, we don't do that. We don't do that,
I
Jeremy."
s- we don't. I'm gonna count to three. I'm gonna count to three and a half.
All my mom had to do was give me the look, and I knew I was getting my ass whooped in the car.
Bro, I was
The moment that look came out, it's
bro.
just
Kids today are different. They bad. I seen a
they
kid
are.
in the store call his mama by her front name,
No.
bruh, by her first name. He like, listen, Carol. I'm like, holy crap. Ooh.
I would not tolerate that. If and when I become a parent, I would not tolerate that one bit. I was
Nor
raised
should you. If I ever called my mom by her first name, Jackie, they put on my tombstone. Last words were Jackie. That's it.
it, look, parenting has evolved over the years. I've watched it, I've witnessed it, and
Gentle parenting.
huh?
Gentle parenting.
J-
That's
it-
the new style. We don't yell. We don't raise our voice. We don't make kids do anything they don't want to do. We let them find a positive, creative space to exist in. And we have to find a way as a group to make sure everyone's comfortable.
so how are Puerto Ricans having babies nowadays? I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Growing up in the Spanish household, that style of parenting does not exist in the
It
Spanish.
never did. No, you get your feelings hurt raised in a Southern black house. You mean you gentle my? Oh, that's right, brother. Nah, we never went through that, man. But
I,
before we go, we got about 3 minutes to go. Go ahead, Chris. I want you to finish your thought. Go ahead.
oh no, no, no. I was just gonna say, like the moment my voice went up 1 decibel, like I got a chocolate to the face.
Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, mom's up to a size 8 now. Okay. Hey, mijo, why does your head say? Why does your head say Nike? That's weird. Oh,
Oh
that's
man.
funny. Now we got about 2 minutes, man. I definitely want you to tell everybody all the things that you do, Patricio, because I want them to come out and definitely support you, my friend.
I appreciate it. So go to withasideofchaos.com. Check out all the events that I do. Tuesdays, I'm always at Goyokan in Lake Mary for Taco Tuesday trivia. Wednesday, hosting trivia at Graffiti Junction, Thornton Park. Thursday nights beginning at 9 o'clock. I do open mic comedy over at Thornton Park, Graffiti Junction. And
Nice.
shout out to all the shows that I'm working on right now. What the Heel podcast, hosted by Maria Sellers. Legal Morse of Action, hosted by Aaron Morse. Ish, I Need to Know, with the latest project I'm working on with Christy Lee and Mills Gallery over there. Shout out to her. But I am doing, oh, James, I'm performing in Chicago this weekend.
Nice. You did hook that up. Very
I
nice, man.
did hook that up.
Congratulations.
So next episode, I'll be able to give more details about that. But I am going to be at the Green Mill in Chicago on Saturday.
Green Mill. Now, where's the Green Mill at?
It is in downtown Chicago. It's excited because one of my favorite TikTok comics performs from there. That is his hub, and I'm excited to see his show Chad the Bird.
Okay, all right.
Live in Chicago this Saturday.
That is awesome. Now, this upcoming week, Patricio, I will not be anywhere. And let me tell you guys why. Because I will be flying to Baltimore, Maryland, because my son, my oldest, who just graduated from UF with a master's degree in mechanical engineering, is moving up there because he got a job with John Hopkins, if you will, up there. Really great job, making good money. I mean, damn. Yeah, man. So we'll be moving him up there, taking him to all the places, picking up a car for him. It's going to be his first car that he's actually bought himself. So he's excited, man. So once again, shout out to my son, Devin, Jan, me and mom. So proud of you, buddy. You did it. You worked your butt off. And now you got a job that you can actually retire from. So salute to him. So guys, if you want to have more of this hilarity to go with you, be sure to go to the iHeart app. Look up Real Laughs. There you'll find us. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and now you can subscribe and like us on YouTube. Now, on behalf of myself and my guest here, Mr. Patricio, aka Rocky, the Podfather of Orlando Podcast. As Ken Miller would say, thank y'all for listening and take your ass to bed.